I'm Ajay Mehta from Rajkot, Gujarat, India. I've been working as an associate professor of English and literature with a college in Rajkot itself. I've been teaching for the past 29 years. But apart from teaching in a college, there is something else that is very close to my heart, and that is intercultural learning, ICL. I've been volunteering with an organization, AFS Intercultural Programs, for the past 12 years. And I think that exposure to ICL field has made me learn so many things about the challenges that people face in their day-to-day lives. And I've been teaching in different programs like MBA Executive Program. While teaching multicultural communication skill, I realized that there is a need to have hands-on experience as far as intercultural learning is concerned. And then I got an opportunity to connect myself with an organization that provides intercultural learning opportunities. So that's how I connected as a volunteer. And then after I started my journey as a trainer with the organization. So at present, I am an international trainer with the organization as far as ICL is concerned. I get to train volunteers, students who are hosted in India, and students who are supposed to go to other countries on an exchange. I also work with teachers and host families. So this is the range of audience that I deal with. Now, if I tell you about my own learning experience from all this, then I think I have been able to hone my intercultural skill. I have been able to hone my people skill by interacting with people from different cultural backgrounds. So keeping that experience of volunteering with the organization in mind, I thought of a project that is very pertinent to the students who are about to build their career. So the title of the project is Importance of Multicultural Communication Skills for Students and Professionals. So I believe that every business function is influenced by culture. To succeed in foreign markets, managers should understand cultural differences in terms of attitudes, values, religions, customs, education, and language. So keeping this thing at the back of our mind, I think this project aims at helping future managers or people who wish to build their career in any profession, irrespective of the field. For example, it could be IT, it could be service sector, it could be education. And the areas that we wish to focus from the Sustainable Development Goals are quality education and decent work and economic growth. And if we look at the highlights of the skills or the areas that this project will cater to, can we go back, Adil, to the, yeah. So it would be about self-management, people management, career development, and global citizenship, because now we need global citizens who think of a global perspective rather than local perspective. And we also have to think of human resources. So these are the things that we aim at developing. Yeah. So how it will impact students' careers? I believe that this project will help students develop a comparative edge with employability skills. So the students will have an edge over others when they go in the employment market. They will be able to have cultural immersion while studying or working abroad. Becoming a good member in a multicultural group in various organizational settings, corporate, non-profits, college campus. Nowadays, we come across many opportunities which call for intercultural skills, because now we all work in global teams. For example, I didn't know that there is someone from my own city. There is a co-facilitator right now from my own city, that is Rajkot. But I think this global platform is this kind of virtual platform enables us to connect with people from different backgrounds. If I tell you about my own experience with the organization that I volunteer with, we offer different programs wherein students from different cultural backgrounds, they connect with one another and they learn from the cultural diversity. So the same thing we wish to offer here through this Collegy platform. So the skills that we wish to target would be innovation, ideation, communication, creativity, analytical thinking, interpersonal skills, and intrapersonal skills. Because if we look at the design thinking process, then I think these are some of the key areas. We have to encourage people to be more innovative. We have to encourage people to come out with various ideas. So ideation is very important. And then communication is the key. I think my co-facilitator, Sakina ji, would agree with me that in this part of the country, that especially in Gujarat, students, they have technical skills, but when it comes to communication skill, they are kind of lagging behind. So I think communication is the key, because if we can't communicate properly, then we miss many opportunities. So this is something that we need to focus on. Then we also need to focus on analytical skills, interpersonal and intrapersonal skills. So these are the skills that we wish to develop through this project. Yeah. Okay. So if we look at the week-wise splitting of the topics, then in the first week, we wish to take up the concept of culture. We also wish to talk about metaphors of culture. There are different metaphors of culture, because culture is something that is a kind of a very abstract concept. So we make use of metaphors in order to understand culture in a better way. So we have iceberg and onion model. Then we would also like the students to be introduced to Gerd Hofstede's value dimensions. These value dimensions are very important for everyone, and especially for people who wish to deal with intercultural challenges, especially in terms of intercultural communication. So Gerd Hofstede's value dimensions like power distance, masculinity and femininity, uncertainty avoidance, individualism and collectivism. These are some of the areas that we will talk about in the first week. And the methodology will be live classes, reading material, question answer, and the participants will be encouraged to connect with people from different cultural backgrounds. So we'll try to connect them with other participants or other people from other cultural backgrounds. Then in week 2, we will try to look at how multicultural communication skill is important for students, how multicultural communication plays a vital role in getting a job in IT sector, hospitality, travel and tourism industry, banks and financial institutions. Again, the methodology will be live classes, discussion in small groups, and sharing of experiences from their interactions with people from other cultural backgrounds. So this is very important that they learn how multicultural communication skill is important in today's world. And in week 3, we'll take it further, and we will try to focus on the non-verbal aspect of communication, and it will be activity-based session wherein we will highlight concepts like kinesis, proxemics, posture, oculesics, paralanguage, time and color, how all these non-verbal factors play an important role in communication, because we have come across signs and symbols which are very unique to a culture. So it's very important when we approach different cultural backgrounds, we know about the non-verbal signs and symbols, non-verbal communication. So the methodology will be live classes, and then we would want them to work on case studies to learn more about how culture affects choices of people. And then in week 4, the participants will go in for poster presentation, and they will also share their future plans as to how they will implement this learning in their academic and professional career. And we will also invite experts on intercultural learning to talk to the participants. So they will gain more insight into the topic of intercultural communication skill by interacting with experts from different cultural backgrounds. So this is how I have designed this project. Okay, now what will be the final outcome? The final outcome, I believe that the participants will be able to demonstrate better understanding of cultural differences that make intercultural communication challenging, and they will be able to learn different theories and concepts from the field of intercultural learning. There are experts like Milton Bennett, Gert Hofstede, Janet Bennett. Now, these are some of the people who have given theories of intercultural communication, intercultural concepts. Let me share with you, I had an opportunity to attend Summer Institute for Intercultural Communication. That is a very good opportunity for people who wish to learn about intercultural communication. So this Summer Institute was held in Portland, USA. That was in 2016. And I attended a workshop that was offered by Janet Bennett and Dr. Michael Page, who are considered as very big names in the field of intercultural learning. And the title of the workshop was Designing Tools for Intercultural Training. So I think by attending such workshops, by attending such platforms, we get to learn a lot. So I wish to offer the same kind of thing to the participants so that they can acquaint themselves with different theories and concepts of intercultural learning. And we wish to offer best practices adopted by people from different cultural backgrounds in order to make their intercultural communication more effective. So this is the highlight of the project.